Alright guys, so we're going to do a little change up on my dad's General. Took mine for a little spin and really liked the response and the no more dead pedal, and we're going to take the EBS away from his, so it's like a non-EBS XP. It just about throws you through the dash every time you let off the gas. It doesn't need to be quite that firm. So anyway, so Gilomen tune, Gilomen clutch coming for this guy, and we also are going to do a Razor high lifter as well, my brother's 2020 high lifter 1000. So it's going to be pretty eventful. You know, we raced those three basically: the XP on the stock 30s, stock tune, stock everything, the 1817 General, and the 2020 high lifter. Raced them to about 50, from a dead stop to 50 in the dirt, in the grass. They were all pretty darn even, so it'll be interesting to see what the difference is after they're tuned. As of now, the XP is tuned on 32s, got the extra bumper with a winch, so there's a little fair amount of extra weight on the XP versus the other two, but we're gonna give it a try and see how it goes. Okay, we're digging into the box here. Packing stuff. Pretty sweet hat. These are the shivs for the belts. 3 new G-Boost World Best belts. 11/48s. All the exact same belts. One for my General as a spare, one for this XP high lifter, and one for the General Deluxe. We have 2 kits. I ordered everything all at once. So we got the General Deluxe kit. With the extra rollers, because when I looked at mine, my XP is actually, I think it had 800 miles on it, and the square pucks are wearing into the aluminum already. So I'm definitely doing the roller upgrade on each one of these that I do. Like I said, I went with the belts. I completely swear by this G-Boost World's Best belt, so we're definitely going down that road on both of these. Here is the kit for the General. Helix, secondary spring, primary spring, and the weight kit. Let's dig into those. Let's see what the XP high lifter gets. Secondary spring, primary spring, and the weights. Okay, let's get to work on all this stuff. Alright guys, we got the General Deluxe going under the knife, Gilomen clutch kit, G-Boost World's Best belt, tune. Here we got all our stuff: Helix, diamond rollers, secondary spring, and 2 different primary springs. Red one is for a softer takeoff, softer start. Green one's for a harder takeoff. Probably gonna start out with the red. That's what I got on my XP. Obviously a little different animal, but very similar in the same way, I guess. Weights are set up a little different. I'm just really interested to see how this takes off versus the XP. This is on stock 27-inch tires. Like I said, General Deluxe. So we're gonna get tearing into it. Here's the clutch cover. A little bit of rub inside of it, just like the 2020 General XP and the 2020 Razor XP high lifter. This has the least amount, so I Again, I'm not sure that it's not on every model thing that the belt just flaps a little bit and touches on there, but it ain't bad on this one. Alright, so here's the stock belt. It's almost 2,400 miles on it. It really doesn't look all that bad, other than the few chew marks that I found in it. It looks a little thin. Right there, probably the worst spots. Look at, but these pins that hold your weights in, the factory ones on this, like this says 2,400 miles, they don't want to just slide out. They're supposed to just slide right out. They don't want to do that. So I put a little bit of PB Blaster. I'll tip this clutch down, put just a little bit of PB Blaster right here, and just keep working it back and forth until it comes out. Nothing looks bad or anything. It's just after being in there for 2,400 miles, there's going to be some wear and tear there. So might not be a bad idea to get new pins. Like I said, they don't look bad. I'll show you when I pull it out. This is the third one already. So okay, so oddly enough, I fully expected this General with 2,400 miles to be more worn than my General with 800 miles and 3 years newer, and it's not. The only thing that was more of a pain in the butt was getting out those little shims, or those little weight holder bolts. Otherwise, this thing doesn't look any worse than what my brand new one does, or the Razor high lifter I just did. So that's pretty cool. I really expected this to be really badly worn, and they're not. The pucks look good. Still doing the diamond rollers, but just figured I'd give that little update. New helix is in. Diamond rollers are in. Next stop, get it all back together. Go for a rip.